traffic was disturbing. It wasn't disturbing the peace. I could block it out, but maybe some of you can't. So in consideration for the whole and not being selfish, I shut the window. Because this is a space that we come together to block out the traffic. We got our own noise to balance and integrate and make whole. So we need as less external noise as possible interfering with our ability to hear ourselves. Because I don't know how many times since the last time I told myself, that it'll be the last time I tell myself it's the last time. When was the last time you told yourself it's the last time? You'll tell yourself it's the last time since the last time you told yourself it'll be the last time. If that ain't enough to get your mind activated, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. I hope everybody's feeling good for no reason at all. Happy Friday, everyone. Operating at the truest, highest, authentic, happiest version of your better self. I hope that just made somebody laugh, because it definitely made me laugh. It's good when we get better at becoming our own example. I repeat, it's good when we get good at becoming our own example. In that process, we not only become good at being our own example, we become example for our bloodlines. For our family, our biological family. Because these days, everybody some kin to us, you hear me? Cuz, auntie. Everybody some kin that we are. But just to be, humans, when we become our best example, outside of anything that has been shown to us and what we come from, then we become an example for our bloodlines. If you don't let it bring you down, it's lifting you up. So I'm grateful for this thing called life. I'm gonna say it again. If you don't let it bring you down, it's lifting you up. So I'm grateful for this thing called life. I'm grateful for this opportunity to be here. We made it through another one. I'm a reminder to continue to recognize your significance. Because if we didn't let it get us down, it lifted us up. And we don't always recognize that when it happened. So, just for the small things, I'm able to recognize the smallest things way before I get to the bigger things, I am grateful. Somebody need to look at the small things and be grateful. For this day, I'm just happy to be alive. If you're happy to be alive, hug yourself. If you haven't hugged yourself today, you hear me? We're gonna start doing that a little more. If you come into this space, You come in this space expecting to hug yourself. You hear me? Yeah. If you haven't hugged yourself, hug yourself today. I'm happy to be alive. I hope you are too. I'm in a place of stillness. I'm in a place of abundance in all shapes, forms, and fashions. I'm in a space of peace. I'm in a space of love, and I'm in a space of light. And I'm gonna emanate as much as that as possible in this moment that I share with y'all. I got a question. Do you always have to have something going on? Do you always have to be doing something? And the reason that's so important, because on the other side of that is how well are we able to take time to sit still like we do when we come to this moment. And it's like when you come into this space, even though you hear me talking, you can hear the whole universe. Because even in the noise, there's a higher vibration of silence going on. For those of us who are paying attention, who are starting to pay attention, you start to get in sync with this space when you come into it, because it's bigger than me. I'm just a player. I'm just a role player, like we all are. But I'm just a role player. It's bigger than me. But it's good to know that I coexist with all life in this universe. So I come here when I share a message to help uplift and inspire us and help us to keep being motivated on our journey wherever we find ourselves on it. We all doing it together. My point was, we gotta learn to be still, to get in the flow. And to get in the flow, we gotta learn how to just be. You know, can't be a busybody all the time and then want peace. But when you get, but once you get into the gravitational field of peace and start integrating it into your being, then you can move with peace in all your movements. Because peace ain't something that you look for. Peace ain't something that we look for. Peace is something that we carry with us. Somebody will catch it. I was asked, why do people attach to energies not natural to them? And I'm gonna repeat that so everybody hear what I'm saying. I was asked, why do people attach to energies not natural to them? And due to the fact that I'm a keen listener, and I wanted to make sure that how I respond to the question, the inquiry, that I be responding from the right space. So I asked for that to be repeated one more time to me. And it was, why do people attach to energies not natural to them? So once I was clear that this is the question that is being posed to me to answer, my mind works so fast and I'm so quick with it. But I had to be mindful how I responded, because I didn't want to offend, or I didn't want to cause offense in my response. So I said simply, nobody attach themselves to energies. And I want y'all to catch what I say now, because it's important. No one, none of us attach ourselves to anything that's not natural to us. Whatever we gravitate to, whatever we gravitate towards, whatever type of people we have magnetized into our life force that we call family, friends, or associates, were people of the same frequencies and vibratory fields as us. Nobody, my point was, nobody attaches themselves to anything not natural to us. What we do is the exact opposite, and we do it consciously. Some of us consciously and some of us unconsciously. We attach to everything that we feel is in likeness to us, and we always have, until the layers start being shed off. And that's why they call it opposites attract. A scientist would say to believe is an act of faith based on lack of evidence. So Saul would say, how many of us have seen or witnessed things or events or phenomena that we don't have evidence to back up? And because we don't have evidence to back it up, does that mean we didn't see or hear the event, phenomena, or occurrence that we don't have evidence to present? What about when we're not the only one who's seen this unexplainable occurrence, event, or phenomenon? I point that out to say this, family. If you have made contact or have had contact with supernatural occurrences, events, or phenomena, don't let no one break you out of what you know that you experience. Because we're in a world full of unbelievers to spiritual events, occurrences, and phenomena. When it comes to things like UFOs and seeing spirits, having contact with spirits and different things of that nature, it spooks some people, and some people gravitate to it. The yin and yang. My point is, I've seen some things, I've experienced some things. I've been blessed to have people present with me who also seen and experienced the things that I was seeing and experiencing. So I know I wasn't crazy out my mind, and vice versa. They know they ain't crazy out their mind, because we all seeing the same thing. So in a world of unbelievers, we're gonna have to stick. We're gonna have to I don't want to say guns, because people dying by guns, but we're going to have to stick to our script. We're going to have to stick to our script. Before I leave out, I want to say, if you high vibration, if you live intentional, and if you have a clear value of yourself, it wasn't by accident. You know what you've been through to get there. Stay present in the fullness of your mind. Live present in the fullness of your body. And stay elevated in the spirit of your being. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. As y'all know, I have put a video up twice. I'm trying to figure out how to get it off, But if not, y'all can watch it twice, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, fam. Salud to God.